What's up, fish tank people? FishTankTV.com, Dawson's Fish Tanks, bringing it to you on a Sunday. It's Species Sunday, folks. Love doing Species Sunday. Just got the girls down. Stressful time getting two kids to bed, by the way. But today's fish I want to talk about, and it's more of a selfish Species Sunday because I don't actually have this fish. I've never kept this fish, but I'm looking for your input on this fish because it's a fish that I'm probably going to try to bring back with me from Peru, so I'm pretty excited about it. The fish is sensitive, the fish is sexy. I've got one of its cousins in my main tank up in the 125 upstairs that I've had for probably 7 years. And the fish I'm talking about today are Altum Angels, folks. These are one of the the high level elite fish in the hobby. I've only seen them live maybe twice in the 16, 17 years I've been keeping fish. I've never really seen them in pet stores. I've seen them at shows and what have you. Altum Angels. They are in Venezuela, the Rio O something. I won't pronounce it right anyway, so I'll butcher it. I believe they're in the river I'm going to too. I'm going to the Nanya, N-A-N-Y-A, Nanya, I think it is. That's where I'm headed. So what I do know about them is this. They're Altum. Altum is a Latin, based off a Latin word that means tall, and they get about 15 inches tall. All right, my biggest angel is this tall, 15 inches, folks. I mean, that's a big, big fish. Super duper sensitive. I heard Jeff Sensitve. He's the I don't know. He's a bigwig in the aquarium trade, but he was talking about how when you get them in, they're real sensitive and they need some sort of a current to keep them upright. And they aren't bred in captivity as far as I know, and you can find out. So they're real rare, and they're real sweet looking. I mean, they've got this real long bar, they've got just a real long, just a more elegant looking angel. And I love the hardiness of my angels that I've had forever. So, but I'm looking for your feedback on them. I know they like higher water temps. If I'm getting them from the wild, they're going to need to be eating live food, which I do not have at this time, although I could probably set up in one of my tanks I got around here. But yeah, just really cool, super duper sensitive, hard to find, hard to find, easy to kill, hard to find, hard to keep. But I don't know, I'm jacked about it, so I want to know your opinion on it. So Altum Angels, let me know what you know about them, because I'm excited about them. Obviously, I'm excited about the Peru Trip because I got my my hat, which I never wear hats, but I figured I ripped his head up. I never wear hats, but I figured if I'm going to be in the jungle, I might as well have a little UV protection. But one of you all asked what I'm taking, so I want to just show kind of some of the stuff I got. It's a kid in a candy store, it's a sports store. For starters, to collect the fish, I just bought a $5 bait bucket, and I think what'll be cool about this is I can get the fish in it, seal it up, and then I can do water changes while I'm rolling, so I can just dump it out, put it back in, get fresh water, keep the fish, because it's all about the fresh water when the fish are stressed and pooping all the time and everything. So this will make that easy. And it's light, and it's it's $5 if I leave it behind, whatever. Another cool thing I got was this this beefy net. Looked pretty sturdy. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be getting in there. They say not to have too big of a deep net on the stuff I got. By the way, the tour I'm going with is Manzanita Tours. They became recommended to me by some people I met at an AGA convention. So it's always good to know people that have gone and said it was awesome. So. They said get a beefy net. This is a pretty burly net. Again, $5, probably leave behind, but gonna get in there and scoop me up some fish. I don't talk about it much, but I really do like to actually fish. And I found this for 20 bucks. It's a collapsible pole, so I'm gonna use it down there. And I have a buddy who actually, he's not into fish tanks, but he's into fishing, and he's been to Brazil on a fishing trip. So I'm actually gonna get with him and figure out what kind of jigs he used. Comes with a little case. I don't know. I'm planning on having a line on the water pretty much the whole time. I mean, I just don't know what to pull up, so that's going to be the coolest part. Is just I don't care what I'm catching. Piranha. I hear you can catch piranha with just a thing of meat, so that'll be cool. I heard piranha are real good eating too. Yes, I am doing videos from there, but no, I will not be able to upload them until I get back. So it's going to be a week with no videos. And finally, I think the coolest thing I bought is this thing. This was $40, made by Brable. And it's got an air pump on it, battery-powered air pump. I had a battery-powered air pump, but I couldn't find it. So this comes with it, loops on, pretty slick little thing. I'll bring an air pump. So this will be how I'll be transport my fish. I can take the fish out, do a water change, whatever. So I thought this was pretty fly. One of you guys recommended it. They also recommended it. So It's going to be pretty cool. And then I got, what else is here? I got some steel leaders because of piranha or whatever else. And then this pretty expensive flashlight. I guess we're going to do like a night hike or something. So I'm still, I'm pretty jacked overall. This bag's new or whatever. So that's what I got. Yeah, if anybody's got any tips, been there, knows about it, you know, want to tell me about it, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Also, I smiled at the beginning of this video, somebody calling me out on that. I was fired up on Friday, but I am excited to make these videos. And one other thing, I'm done shipping plants. If you ordered, like this past week, I'll be shipping your plants out on Tuesday. That's Tuesday morning, so I can take your order up until tomorrow night. But then I'm not shipping plants out. So like if you order after Monday night, you're not going to get your plants until, they're probably not going to get shipped out until probably that Tuesday or something when I get back or whatever. So it's a little lag there. Just work with me on that. And I appreciate all the people, the repeat people reordering. Nicholas, Ben, your name starts with an N, bro, in New Hampshire. Sorry, Nick Steve, I believe it is. You know, just appreciate all that in the comments on that. So that's tight. And yeah, tell me about Altum Angels. I think they're gonna be fat. And I want to show you some of the tanks I got brewing here. Here's the I just did a big water change on these, so I think it's worth talking about. Did a big water change on here, and the plants really liked it. You can see like the new growth on that giant sage there, the pennywort. I've got pennywort up on Aquatic Jungles. I'm not gonna get my hands in there because I got mosquito spray on me, but the plants definitely like the big water change. And then in here too, I always, whenever I get these flame swords in, they always die off at the top, like every time, but then they always grow back. So I'm really like, I don't know. I wish I could just preserve the leaves, but I guess it just is what it is. But they always come back. This one back here came back. You can see it's growing in. Like, you just gotta trim those leaves. That'll help. And that's like that with any tree. Most trees and like just plants in general, you need to trim them. So just wanted to share that. New growth there. That dead leaf, but you can see the growth behind there. So bringing my camera, doing videos. Probably do a video this week, but it's getting kind of crazy. Got to get the family in line. You know, make sure everybody's cool when I leave the country. So I'm excited. Appreciate all the feedback. Welcome new subscribers, and tell me what you know about Altums. Later.